all. It's Valentine's Day in a week or so, and so today I decided to make chocolates, homemade chocolates. And this isn't so much a recipe as a guide or an inspiration for what you could do with your chocolates. So I'm just gonna walk you through what I have here. I've got some silicone molds here. I've got some hearts and some seashells today. And then I have 3 different kinds of chocolate. I've got milk chocolate, dark chocolate and white chocolate, which we're going to melt later on. And here are just some suggestions of what you could put inside. I've got some walnuts here, I've got a bit of cornflakes, I have some raisins, some honey, and for the more adventurous among you, I've got some rock salt and some chili flakes as well. First we need to melt some chocolate. Now I'm going to use my white chocolate first, and you'll soon see why. Now, the way we're going to melt chocolate today is by using a water bath or a bain-marie. So we just fill the pot with hot water and then put the chocolate on top. Now, the water doesn't need to be boiling, and for optimum results, also make sure that the hot water doesn't reach the bowl. So first of all, fill a couple of your heart mold with some white chocolate. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some cornflakes and mix them with honey, put them in the form first, and then fill them up with white chocolate. Don't worry about crushing the cornflakes, it's actually easier to work with smaller pieces. Other things you could put in at this point are nuts or raisins. If you feel like you're done with your particular chocolate but you still have some left over, grab some strawberries and simply dip them in the chocolate. Before you proceed, especially if you go from white to dark chocolate, make sure all your equipment is clean. Halfway through, now it's time for the milk chocolate. Okay, we're going to do exactly the same thing that we did with the white chocolate. Now I'm just going to fill up some of these white hearts with my milk chocolate. Also, I love raisins in my chocolate, and there's nothing wrong with a couple of plain ones as well. Last but not least, we're going to melt the dark chocolate, and this is where it gets really exciting because dark chocolate works amazingly well with interesting flavors like chili and salt. Okay, so same as before, melt the chocolate, put it in a jug, and then fill all the remaining spots up. And then halfway through pouring, you can either add in some chili flakes or a tiny bit of rock salt. And don't forget your cornflakes or your nuts too. So, these are my finished molds and strawberries, and now all we need to do is wait for them to cool down at room temperature.
Gingerbread, 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 gingerbread. You're full of sugar, you're full of spice. You're kinda naughty, but you're naughty and nice.